Hey friends, I wish that I could be saying these things to you in person, but this is our way of communication these days. I just wanted to give you an update on where we're at in this prayerful discernment process, discerning our charism, discerning our gift, the unique thing that God is doing in us as a church and calling us to. I've been so grateful for the ways that so many of you have participated in this already. And this Thursday, tomorrow, if you're getting this on Wednesday, we have our next meeting that's for the whole church. 7 p.m., there'll be a link to the Zoom meeting in this email, or in the email that you were linked to see this video linked from. There will also be another email that will come out on Thursday. So 7 o'clock, for those of you that can join, would love to have as many of you as possible see that. Hopefully you saw Jonathan's email that came out a week or so ago that was summarizing where we've been up till now. The last meeting that we had was just for staff and elders, and our task was to prayerfully consider all of the input that had been gleaned at our meeting prior to that, when the whole church was a part of it, around this practice of appreciative inquiry, looking at what God has been doing in our church over these past 15, 16 years. What have we done well? Where have we sensed God moving? What do we feel like has been our strengths? And it was remarkable to see just the cohesive, consistent feedback that people were providing from their small groups. There was definitely a strong sense that we were not all off on different pages here, but there were some themes that emerged. And as council and staff prayed and talked and listened, we distilled down as best as we were able this sense of what our charism is as a church. And I'm going to read it. This was in Jonathan's email. I'm just reiterating what he wrote. That we, Sanctuary, this unique expression of Christ's church here on earth, we partner with God in practicing and pursuing Christ-centered radical hospitality. Christ-centered radical hospitality. So up till now in the process, we've been trying to learn how to become people who pray with ears to listen to the voice of God and to the voice of the Holy Spirit as he speaks to us individually and corporately. And in doing so, asking kind of, what is this unique charism and gift? And this is our sense, as best as we can hear from the Spirit, as best as we can discern. The Word to be a church about Christ-centered radical hospitality. This notion of radical hospitality was really central to what the Green Bean was about. And that's something that we feel not only as we look back, but as we look forward, that we want, our sense is that this is the hallmark of Sanctuary. Now, what that means and what that looks like can look like a lot of different things. And I think that's the task in front of us moving forward. And so this Thursday, we're going to be coming to God in prayer with the question of, what do you have to say to us, Lord, about what it means for us to be Christ-centered, radically hospitable people? I would encourage you even now to begin praying about that, to begin bringing that question to the Lord in your own prayer, as we also then seek to do it in these times of discernment and discernment prayer. What does it mean for us? What does it mean for you to be Christ-centered, radically hospitable? As you parent, as you go about your work, and as together, as the church, as we live and worship and serve in North Seattle and beyond, what does that mean for us? I wish I could be sharing these words with you in person, but it will be good to see your faces on Thursday on the screen. I hope as many of you as possible can join us for that. So thank you. Thanks for taking the time. Continue to pray for our church, pray for the leaders of this church, and pray for this city that we live in that so desperately needs to know that Christ loves them and has made room for them in his kingdom. Bless you.